Hello everyone, I am Lyric Medley from Dragon Dung 2, and today I'm going to be talking about a subject that, I got a PM on fanfiction from a girl named Mrs. Edward Westwick. Well, that was her old name. Now she goes by Beth, with like lots of H's. And she said, I watched your YouTube channel. I'd like to see you talk about First Try at Parenthood, and here we go again on there, telling people about the plot and your ideas and all. So that is just what I'm going to be talking about. And I have a list of things because knowing me, I'll probably forget what I was meant to talk about. Oh, and I don't know if you can see either of these. This is a picture of Lily and James by Birchbug on DeviantArt. And this one is of All the Weasleys by me on not DeviantArt. It's not on DeviantArt. But anyway, I thought it was kind of boring to have a plain background, so I threw in some pictures, and I know Haley's gonna laugh at me for that, but there we go. Oh, and sorry, I'm wasting so much time. I don't know if you can see on this necklace, but it's Ken and Barbie from Toy Story 3. And I have so many earrings. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to talk about how I construct it, how I get ideas, what inspires me, how it started. Okay, so I started writing First Try at Parenthood in this red notebook in the back. And it was really rough at first. And I was just kind of like an idea that I liked. I started earlier this year, maybe January, February, just kind of thinking about it, what I might want to say if I ever did do it, and just that sort of a thing. So I went over that, and then one day I thought I'm not gonna put it on because what I had been doing at the time was just putting a bunch of stories on and not doing anything about any of them, just kind of letting them slide. So I thought, okay, since I like this one, but I don't like it that much. I mean, it's not that good. So I'm gonna wait to put it on. Then one day I'm like, I don't know, I just felt the urge to put it on. Like, what the crap? Why not? So I put on chapter 1 and it blew up. Blew up for me. I got 7 story alerts and favorite stories, and I was like freaking out. Oh my gosh, just like crying, and well, not crying, but I was thrilled. So that went down, and I was just so excited about how big it was, and I always have been. I know I'm going to stay on topic a lot, but I am really grateful for this because I leaned on this story a lot for support. I know I tell you guys that in the author's notes and stuff, and in the thank you of First Try, but I really leaned on this story a lot. And it was like always there. I could always go write. I could always go read the amazing reviews that you guys all left for me. And that all meant so much more than you'll ever know to me. So this is a big deal to me. And so, that is that. I got really into it, and after that, I continually started to update, and I'd update as much as I could, and I'd try and get, as many reviews as I possibly could squeeze out, and I'd say, okay, 7 more, because I knew it was possible for me to get 7 each time because of the people that subscribed to it and stuff, and so I'd always try for that. And then there came a time when I didn't have to ask for reviews anymore. It was just kind of like that. I can't snap, by the way. It was just coming in so fast, and there was just nothing else. There was just no reason to ask anymore. So that was amazing. And if you guys won't think I'm bratty, because I'm not trying to be bratty, I just want to talk about how much it means to me. I'm going to share some stats with you. So I put the story up middle of March of 2010, so earlier this year, and out of the whole entire month, the visitors, I had 1,448. Hits, 3,386, just for this story. Then I ended the story in August of this past year, August 2010. And when I ended it, visitors were 9,352, hits 25,598. With 7 today, I have 757 reviews. That means more to me than you guys will ever know. Like, this is such a big deal to me, and you guys are just amazing. You continue to amaze me. You'll never cease to amaze me on how you just keep going. I mean, here we go again at only 10 chapters, has 322 reviews. Yeah, the hits are just as big. I didn't get those stats, but you guys are just amazing, and so of course I will do anything for you guys. Probably, maybe. I am just so grateful for all the love. Like, thank you letter, it first try, I don't think even served an inch, a gram, a milliliter, a milligram, I don't know. It doesn't even show a tiny bit of how much I really truly appreciate all of you guys and for all you do. So thank you. But before I waste this video with you guys going, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear it anymore, let's go on to planning. The planning that goes into this story, I'll show you first try because I'm not showing you here we go again because that would give stuff away. But the planning that goes into the story is big. I print out calendars like this from the year that I believe this happened. So in James's case, I know I'm off. It should be 2004 and 2003, that era. I know I did this wrong and I have 2001. So I print out these calendars and they're blank like this. I guess nothing happened then. But let me show you where it starts to get busy. Okay, stuff like December. This would be chapters like 10 and stuff. The planning that I put into this is a lot. Like, I sketch out every day so that it all makes sense. And I write notes up here, like when the VA reunion was going to be, and like little notes. I can show you something from this. See, I put, no, that has a, okay. So I put like stars down here on the dates, and then I talk about them up here. So, lots of that. Let me find one that's really crowded, just to show you. Okay, May. I like to do designs and stuff because it just keeps me on track. Oh, here's a good one, June. This is the month that James was born in. So, pretty much as you can see, there's a lot. Oh, July. A little different. There's a lot of planning that goes on. I guess I can show you something else. For the chapter that Haley helped me write. So, lots and lots of note taking, and I have just, you wouldn't even believe it, so much stuff, just like paper after paper after paper of just stuff. The planning is just, it's everything to me. So I have it all recorded, and I can tell you any chapter, you know, I can look it up, tell you what day of the week it was on, what happened after, before, and it just helps in my mind with chronology. And this kind of leads me into my next subject, which is inspiration, because I'm pulling this paper. I want to talk about what inspires me and where I get my ideas. It depends on where you're asking. First try, inspiration came from here and there and everywhere. Excuse me. But with first try, or here we go again, James is based purely and solely, almost, on my little cousin Carson. He is 3 years old too, and he is the most adorable little thing in the entire world. I'll show you a picture maybe if I have one, but I don't have one. I have one of his little sister though. She's my Lily, and she will be my Lily. But anyway, he's my little James, so I get a lot from that. In chapter where they went to the carnival, I don't know what chapter that was, like the fish names were based off me and my family. I think I told people this. Me and my family went to a carnival, and all the fish names, and here we go again, were names of our fish. And then Fishy Potter, yeah, was my little cousin Carson. He said Fishy, and then he said his last name. So that's where I got that from. I'm not going to tell you his last name. Other inspiration, I love the TV show 19 Kids and Counting. I get inspiration from there. I get inspiration whenever I'm with all my family and something happens. Like James would do that, or like one of the older kids will do something. I'll be like, that's totally like Victoire. Don't make fun of me for saying that. Joe said it that way. Victoire. And just different stuff like that. At the top of every paragraph when it talks about their pregnancy and stuff, that little message thing I get from thebump.com, which is just like a pregnancy website. No, I'm not pregnant. Never have. I almost said never will be. One day in the future. Okay, the name, here we go again. I don't know if any of you remember or if any of you were around, but back during First Try Days, I asked for title names for a story in which Albus' birth, and I got tons of good ideas, but here we go again was from Ginevra Weasley Rocks, aka, I don't want to say your name wrong, I feel horrible. No one ever says Medley right, so I completely understand. You know, I hate how people say my name wrong, so I'm not even going to try to say your name, but, well, okay. You know who you are. And every time, some people have told me this, but every time I hear that name, I here we go again, how does that try? Anyway, it's a song by Demi Lovato. Okay, I have a list of people I want to thank. This isn't really relevant. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, just planning sport. Oh my gosh, I better hurry. I want to do this. Okay. Finder. This is my first try at Parenthood Finder. It has a page that talks about rating, genres, chapters, words, published, updated characters, and the summary. Okay, cover page. This up here was made by Mrs. or Masters or whatever that is, MWPP, or her name is Ashley. She made that for me, and I drew that picture, so that's the title page. Then you come in and I have table of contents. Then I have a picture for the first chapter. And then I have the first chapter, reviews for the first chapter. This picture is by Birchbug 2. I colored it in, but Birchbug drew this one too. And this one actually gave me all the inspiration, all the stuff that Harry's saying here, Harry says in my story. So, thank you, Birchbug. She's finally going to cut it. Her story, or my story, chapter 2. Chapter 2 reviews it, and I'm working on a picture there. So, that's how this is going to be. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you a picture I drew. It's in there, but that's just a copy of it, and it's much more beautiful in person. I'm pretty sure I have it on my DeviantArt, so, you know, if you ever want to go see it on there or whatever. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ginny, Harry, James, Hearts, Wings. What are they called? Not a carriage. I don't know. They're cute. There's a cute name for it. Anyway, so yeah, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, thank you. Thank you to Miss Scarlet Letter, aka Lily Rose Tulip Daisy. Oh, you must like flowers. It's wonderful. All my viewers, thank you. Everyone who's viewed my thing, even though I swear half the views are probably myself. I'm just so stupid. And if I mispronounce your YouTube name wrong, I apologize, okay? I'm sorry. Maria Savay. This is Very Gabby, aka Gabby Stokes. Nito6754, which is Ginevra Weasley Rocks Studies. I don't know, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce for the life of me. And then Dottie585878. And I guess my time is almost up, so I gotta be really fast. So thank you for your comment and for setting me right, and thank you to Christy DeCorson on fanfiction. And anyone else on fanfiction that reviewed and told me I was pretty, that you like to hear from me, or whatever else. So I'm gonna end this, but thank you so much to Mrs. Edward Westwick for giving me this idea, and I'd like to hear more ideas from you all. So please give me more ideas. And thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Bye.